So, I'm about to show you a headline that is dumber than dog. Uh, I love dogs, but sometimes dogs they do things that they leave on grass, and that is in this headline is dumber than that. So thank you, YouTube's new guidelines. I'm still keeping it together. Gun used by 6-year-old who shot teacher in Virginia was secured, family lawyer says. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad. Wow. That's good news. The gun that the kid used to shoot a teacher nearly to death, it was secured. Well, that makes me feel a lot better about the situation. I was thinking that the gun that the kid got was unsecured. Now I know that the kid's gun was secured. I love this shit, man. I mean, this is like the funniest shit in the world. Like, again, when we look at the perspective, like, we live in hell world, right? Like, the news is like just the worst thing in the world. Like, do I even really care if people live or die at this point? Not really. But like, the kid got the gun, therefore it's not secured. I mean, that's my thinking, right? Maybe I'm the crazy one. If a 6-year-old is able to get the gun, by definition, it is not secured, right? Like, what is it? What is a secured weapon? Is it anything other than securing it from someone's ability to get it? Like, can we define the word secure? Like, can we figure that out? Can we all get together as a species, or at least as English speakers, and just decide on what the word secure means? Because apparently there seems to be differing opinions on what the word secure means. Yeah, the gun was secure. The gun used by the Virginia 6-year-old who was accused of shooting and injuring his first grade teacher, accused of, by the way, was secured, his family said in a statement on Thursday. Authorities haven't said how he got access to the weapon. All we know is it was secured. The incident nearly 2 weeks ago has left the Newport News, Virginia community shaken and questioning the safety of students and staff in schools. Police have said the child, who hasn't been identified, brought a loaded 9mm handgun to Richneck Elementary School in his backpack. He took the gun out without warning and shot once at 25-year-old Abigail Zwerner, who was teaching her first grade class at the time. Gun used to shoot teacher was secured, family says. Now, again, I mean, like, this is one of those, like, this is, like, even better than this one, right? Like, because this is just straight to the point. Gun used to shoot teacher was secured. I mean, like, right? What? It was secured. Right? I mean, what? I mean, I'm sorry. Maybe I have dyslexia. Maybe I've got some reading comprehension disability. I'm not sure. But when I hear that the gun that was used to shoot someone was secured, I'm thinking to myself, how is that even possible? Either the gun was used to shoot someone or it was secured. If the gun was secured, it would have been in the safe or wherever, untouched. That's what a secured gun is. How is this a secured gun? Yeah, I keep all my guns secured in my 6-year-old's backpack. Is that what that meant? That was the security? Oh, it's in my kid's backpack? Is that what the security was? Like, what the fuck, man? In their first public statement since the Jan 6 shooting, family members of the child said they had always been committed to responsible gun ownership and keeping firearms. Yo, I'm done. Nope. No. No. Yo, what? What? Oh, yeah, okay. So step 1, the kid takes the gun and nearly kills the teacher. Step 2, the family's like, we love responsible gun ownership. Dude, what? 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 Now, again, if you were skeptical on whether or not the parents should go to jail, I think this secures it. These parents, as well as the family. I mean, I'm aware that it theoretically is a single mother, but whatever family members were involved in this statement, they need to go to jail, not just for the teacher's sake, but for this statement. Like, have always been committed. Yeah, I mean, except for the time where the 6-year-old got the gun and shot the teacher and she almost bled to death. But hey, whatever, mistakes happen. What? What? How can they say that? Yeah, we've always been, you know, until the kid got the gun and nearly killed the teacher. Up until that point, we were very committed. Like, what? Fuck. That's good, man. That's good. Hell World USA never ceases to amaze me. This stuff is really, this is good content. God damn, dumb fuck bitch alert. Holy shit. The family, remaining anonymous, said the gun was secured in a statement. The family did not say how the boy was able to access the gun while it was secured or where it was stored. So we know, what do we know about this family? We know that the 6-year-old took the gun and almost killed their teacher. We also know that they love responsible gun ownership and they secure their weapons. One of these things, maybe two of these things, depending on your perspective, aren't fitting with the rest of the story. Like, I don't really know, like, do I need commentary? Like, I mean, is the average American able to figure this stuff out at this point? I mean, like, Jesus Christ. I mean, fuck. Newport News police previously said the gun was illegally purchased by the boy's mother. Now note that the gun was not legally purchased by the boy, right? It was purchased by the boy's mother, who legally purchased the gun and secured it in the kid's backpack or whatever. I don't know. It is a misdemeanor in Virginia to leave a loaded gun accessible to a child under the age of 14. It's a misdemeanor. It's a misdemeanor. You know, you can get felony charges for smoking methamphetamine, but you get a misdemeanor when you give your kid a gun and they shoot the teacher. That's a misdemeanor. But actually, no one has even been charged. No one's been charged. Oh my God, yo. I just want to say this one. This is child abuse. This kid, think about it. The kid doesn't know what's going on. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Is the kid like a fucking psychopathic serial killer? No. The kid's a dumbass, right? They're a fucking stupid ass kid. So, what's going to happen is this kid's going to have to grow up with the trauma of having shot someone, and their whole family is just going to pretend like nothing happened. The whole family is just going to be like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. The gun was secured. I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't do anything wrong. I don't know. And the kid's just going to have to be traumatized by, again, the parental neglect. This is child abuse. That's what it is. It's child abuse. Really, right? Giving your child a gun that they think is a toy, and then they bring it to school and nearly kill people? That's child abuse. 1, you didn't teach your kid what a gun is. 2, you gave the kid the gun. And 3, you are responsible for that teacher almost getting killed. That's child abuse. I don't know what to tell you. Like, do not pass go, motherfucker. You're going straight to jail. Like, you cannot be trusted to raise a child if you're giving your kids guns. I don't know what to tell you. Like, if that's controversial in this country, then my God, right? Like, giving a kid a gun without supervision. Like, it's one thing if you're taking your 15-year-old hunting or whatever, which is dumb as a different story, but that's dumb for a different reason, okay? But, like, you're just giving your kid 9mm handguns and then saying, have fun at school? Like, I'm serious, like, and that's not child abuse? Like, telling your kids, here's some guns, by the way, they're all toys. Or, because the kid is not even able to comprehend what a gun is. I mean, seriously. Kids don't even really know what death is, and you're trying to explain to them what a gun is? That's not going to happen. They think it's a toy. They're playing, like, video games, and they're like, whoa! You know? This is why kids should not have access to guns, you know? Like, say what you want about gun control, but kids should not be the ones having guns. We shouldn't give 6-year-olds guns and then have them walk around at school with guns. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, you know? If that's controversial, then I give up. You know? I give up if that's controversial. So, the Newport News Police Chief Steve Drew said this week that no charges have been filed against the boy's parents, so the investigation is ongoing. Well, we know so far from the investigation that the gun was secured, so the investigation seems to be going pretty well. Drew said that he has faith the prosecutors will make the right decision based on the evidence that they have in front of them. The Commonwealth's attorney, who prosecutes cases in Newport News, did not respond to an inquiry from USA Today. Ellenson, the family's attorney, told USA Today, the juvenile court system has opted to treat the boy as a child in need of services, a mechanism used to provide counseling and other related services to kids in crisis. Now that's good, because once again, the second victim after the teacher, the parents are not the victims, right? The family is not the victim. They are the perpetrators of the crime. They're the committers of the crime. Right? So, but the second victim is the kid, because they're going to have to live their entire life with that traumatic incident. They're fucked. I mean, I'm sorry, they're fucked. And who fucked the kid? The parents. By giving the kid a gun. That's, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, it's a clean-cut case. You take kids away from abusers. It's that, I mean, we're just handing the kids over to abusers now? You're a crazy-ass freak and you want to fuck your kids up, so have some more? No, I don't agree with that. If you abuse the shit out of your kid, you don't deserve to have a kid. So, you can read the rest of this. But all we know is the gun was secured, everybody. So, that's cool. That's good news. That's a great update. That's a great update to this story. The gun was secured. I mean, fuck. Oh my god. Like, I mean, seriously though, like, fuck, you know?